This video is about CASHMERAN's Molecules Eccentric fragrances 03, 04, and 05. Hi there, it's Peter from Centrail. On this channel we talk about fragrances, niche, designer, perfumers, and so on. If this is your first time on this channel, I want to give you a warm welcome. And if you're back, it's good to see you again. And now let's get right into CASHMERAN's Molecules Eccentric. This is the third video that I'm shooting on the Molecules line. The first one was about ISOE Super 01 and AMBROXAN 02. If you're interested in those two, I will link them in the description and you can see them there. Molecules Eccentric was launched in 2006. The inspiration was taken in art, chemistry, and program coding. If you want to know more about that, I'll let you look that up on your own to get your nerd on. What we're going to do is we're going to dive right into Molecule 03, which is VETIVER acetate. I hope you're still here after that name. Most of you probably clicked off and said, I don't want to be in a chemistry lab. But hang on for just a second. It'll become clear, I promise. VETIVER acetate is half natural and half synthetic. Vetiver oil is distilled from the roots of an Indian grass. It is then crossed with an acetic acid to remove any of the unwanted aspects of that. The result is a fragrance note that is woody, it is grassy, and has the character of vetiver. Molecule 03 is a singular note of vetiver, best used when sprayed under or over a scent to add or elevate the vetiver that's already in it. It is really awesome. I'm gonna give it a little spray, check it out. You can tell how green this bottle is. I mean, it looks like vetiver. Not that I know what vetiver looks like, but you know what I mean, kind of grassy green. And it does have a little bit of a really deep look. So if you're a vetiver lover and you have a fragrance that you would like to have some vetiver in it, but it doesn't, you can add this one to it, under or over, and it gives it a woody, grassy vetiver tone. Nice to play with, and it's also fabulous on its own. There are also eccentric fragrances that use this singular note, and they have more notes with them. They really bring the vetiver and all the other ones to shine. But I'll do more on the eccentric fragrances later sometime in another series. As for now that we know that 03 is vetiver, let's slide right into 04, and it is JAVANOL 04. Molecule 04 is the aroma molecule JAVANOL. JAVANOL is a creamy sandalwood scent with a hint of roses. CASHMERAN is believed to have said, it smells as if you poured liquid metallic grapefruit peel over a bed of cream-colored roses. I have it right here. Let's see. Oh, it's really delightful. So we know that it smells like roses and metallic grapefruit peel, sandalwood. So that's actually a really nice combination. But JAVANOL does not exist in nature. JAVANOL was created in the lab in 1996. Molecule 04 is almost like ISOE Super Molecule 01 in two ways. The first one is that they both were created in a lab. The second one is that JAVANOL, when you spray it, like you first smell it when you first spray it, and then it goes away. Like, I can't smell it now at all. It's as if I poured nothing, sprayed nothing on here. Just like with ISOE Super. And that is really the fascinating thing about JAVANOL and ISOE Super. When you wear them, they kind of are there, and then you can't smell them for a little while, and then you get another whiff of it. So people around you who haven't smelled it can really smell you new all the time. It's only the wearer that still can't smell it. It's only the wearer that can't smell it all the time. So you may think you don't have enough on, but trust me, ISOE Super or JAVANOL, you do have enough, and people will let you know that you smell great. And the final one that we're going to look at that they have in this line, there's five, I'm sorry. The final one is 5, Molecule 05. And this one is CASHMERAN or CASHMERAN, depending on how you want to say it. Actually, this one, I don't know if you can see that, my dog got a hold of and he chewed the top. I don't know how he picked it from the table. I guess he thinks CASHMERAN tastes great. CASHMERAN or CASHMERAN was released in 2020. It is very new, and it has a woody, warm note with a resinous undertone. Now this one, unlike the ISOE Super or the JAVANOL, when you spray it, you can smell this one for quite a while. CASHMERAN is also not a natural found scent. It was created in 1970, just like the other ones in a lab. Molecule 05 is a really strong scent when you first spray it. It may be off-putting to some, but if you give it a second and you evaluate what the fragrance is about, it is actually quite beautiful. CASHMERAN takes its approach from walking on a pathway next to the Mediterranean. If you ever had the luxury of doing such a wonderful thing, you will recall how the Mediterranean air and the heat changes the plants and the trees around it as far as the aroma sense is concerned. So let's just recap real quick. So we have 03, which is VETIVER. 04 is sandalwood, VETIVER, sandalwood, and the last one, 5, was CASHMERAN, and it is a dry, resinous, aromatic scent that captures a walk along the Mediterranean. That was my quick look at the Escentric Molecules line 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one, 5 of 2020. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to love, like, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Until the next time, I want you to take good care of yourself. Remember, always smell nice. And I'll talk to you soon. Until then, Centrail, out.